What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Acid Plant LE. Playing with the red Protoss pieces. He's currently up 1-0 and wants to keep that score in his favor. His name is Hass. And his opponent spawning on the opposite side of the map, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He is currently down 1-0, but is trying to get this series back in his favor. His name is Nerchio. So guys, 1-0. You guys can check out game number 1 of this best of 5 series on the YouTube channel right now. Hope you guys take advantage of that and tell me what you guys think of game number 1. And in this game, I'm super excited to see what ends up happening here. How is Nerchio going to respond in this best of 5 series, going up against some significant play by Hass? So it looks like a little bit of a different kind of build here. It looks like it's going to be a hatch gas pool, but it looks like Nerchio decided to go for the what would be normally the third base location as his second base. Very interesting. So hatch gas pool out of Nerchio, just making it a little bit of a different build as far as where he's building his second base to start. I've seen a lot of Zerg players decide to do that at certain points. Looks like Nerchio is going to see when this this second base is going to be going up here, and he's going to try to deny it and just be a nuisance as long as he possibly can. And at the same time, it looks like the gateway into the simulator, the second one, is going up now, and now he is getting the natural nexus as well as the cybernetics core. Very interesting. It looks like Hass is going to scout exactly what's going on here. He does see that there is, of course, a little bit of a change in builds. Now, this is interesting. A few of these drones most likely are just being transported over to this second base location. Looks like that's the case. But very interesting, guys. It's going to be, I'm excited to see what ends up happening between these two players here in game number 2. The Twilight Council is going to be going up here for our Protoss player, Hass. And both players, they're going to be happily mining off of a couple of bases here very shortly. One drone back in the gas. That's very interesting, guys. Looks like Nerchio has decided to go for a build that is revolves around getting that 100 gas and then going for, of course, the Zergling speed upgrade and then pulling a couple of those drones immediately after starting that upgrade. Very interesting. Looks like the two, with these races, guys, the two most needed upgrades are really the warp gate upgrade as well as the Zergling speed upgrade for the Zerg. So each player has to get those crucial upgrades, in my opinion, to really take full advantage of what they are trying to do in the game. And so warp gate is going to be coming up here. It looks like charge is going to be happening as well out of Hass. Robotics facility is going up, and then another couple of gateways are going to be started here for Hass as well. So interesting, going pretty heavy on the gateway play. Nerchio decides to go ahead and get his third base up and running here, which is actually his natural expansion. And then we've got the Roach Warren is going to be going up here for Nerchio. So very similar builds here by both players. So this should be interesting to see how this plays out in game number 2. How is it going to work out, guys? It should be interesting nonetheless. The Forge is going to be coming up here for our Protoss player, and a Warp Prism is going to be coming up here very soon. I'm wondering if Nerchio is going to be ready for this. The Roach Warren is just finishing up, so he probably will be ready for it sooner than later. But it all comes down to the information, guys, that you get from scouting. And Nerchio does have a really a good Overlord placed here, but is not going to catch. Looks like this Zergling just... Oh, the Zergling is going to catch it. He is going to see that the War Prism is coming, and I am assuming this is going to trigger kind of a... this is probably going to trigger some units coming out of Nerchio here. He's got a few roaches at this point, and it looks like a big warpit is coming with all zealots here. And I wonder, this is here, guys, to do significant amounts of damage here. These queens are under significant pressure here. These zealots are doing absolute work at this point. They are getting a lot of value, at least at this point. And Haas is just absolutely tearing this second base location of Nerchio in half, absolutely getting so many kills out of all these zealots, and just warping in more and more zealots, at least at this point. Immortals are here backing it up on the opposite side of the map, and finally Nerchio should be able to clean this all up, but not without a significant amount of damage to all these drones. The mineral line is under such heat right now, and finally Nerchio is able to clean that up. Wow, what a push there by Haas. Nerchio was not ready for that push, and I'm surprised that he wasn't ready for it, seeing as how he did have the Zergling over here that was able to scout that out. I probably would have put up a couple of spore crawlers and really started pushing out some significant units at that point. But it was a very good timing push there for Haas. Haas is really showing us, guys, why he is one of the best Protoss players in the world currently. This guy is an absolute force to be reckoned with. And there's no debate there, guys. These are just facts. I mean, he is an absolute monster with these Protoss units, and while this has all been happening, he's been just creating a bigger and bigger army. Now Nerchio once again is coming down to the natural base location and is going once again the floodgates are open for Nerchio, but at the same time there is a massive force that's moving across the map, and I don't think there's much of anything here to stop Haas from absolutely decimating this army. It's forced and all in by Nerchio for the most part, and he does not have much here to really hold off against this massive force by our Protoss player. Haas, the beautiful force fields trying to split up this army, is doing absolute critical amounts of damage here on the opposite side of the map, just getting so many drones for practically free. Oh, the absolute destruction of Haas taking over this game, guys, has quickly taken a 2-0 lead over our Zerg player in Nerchio. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Nerchio and Haas, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.